morning, students. I think all of you like to listen to stories, isn't it? Why don't we have a storytelling session right now? After listening to the story, you will be able to develop number 1, scientific temper and scientific thinking. 2, process skills of science, which includes observation, posing question, searching various sources of learning, hypothesis formulation, analyzing and interpreting data, supporting explanations with evidences, critical thinking to consider and evaluate alternative explanations reflecting on their own thinking. Third, appreciation for historical aspects of evolution of science. Fourth, sensitivity towards environmental concerns. And achievable learning outcomes are: 1. Identifies materials and organisms on the basis of observable features, that is, appearance, texture, function, etc. 2. Differentiates organisms. 3. Classifies organisms based on characteristics. 4. Identifies organisms such as animal fibers, types of feet, teeth, etc. 5. On the basis of observable features, that is, appearance, functions, etc. The story that I'm going to narrate is called The Gathering. In this story, you will see so many animals, and I'm sure you will be very excited and interested to know about these animals. Let's begin the story. Once upon a time, there lived a lion who was the king of the jungle. One fine day, a little cub was born to him, and he decided to have a grand party, a grand feast, and he invited all the animals from all over the world. And they were invited to give their blessings to his newborn cub. There were many animals who came to this party, like the polar bear, the penguin, the monkey, the red-eyed frog, the bearded ape, the elephant, the fox, and many others. The polar bear and the penguin were meeting the rest of the animals for the first time in their lives. They were fascinated by each other's appearances. The monkey, as usual, was jumping from tree to tree, was making fun of the polar bear, and said to him, "You are so white, and you have such a thick layer of fat and fur. I can move so fast and can jump between the trees, and you are so slow. Where do you come from?" The polar bear replied, "Don't laugh at me, my friend. I come from the polar region, which is covered with snow, and it is very, very cold. For 6 months, the sun doesn't rise there, and for the other 6 months, the sun doesn't set. Don't you think it is very strange? My thick white fur protects me from the extreme cold and from predators. I have to move slowly and rest, often to avoid getting overheated. But I am a good swimmer. I can remain underwater for long durations. My wide and large paws not only help me to swim well, but also walk with ease in the snow. Now look at my friend penguin. He can also do the same." The monkey and his friends were amazed. The polar bear then turned his eyes to the red-eyed frog, the bearded ape, the elephant, and said to the monkey, "Dear monkey, I have also never seen them in my life. Can you introduce me to your friends too? The monkey replied, "Oh, sure, of course, dear polar bear. We come from the tropical rainforests that has a hot and humid climate. Days and nights are almost equal in length and we get plenty of rainfall. We don't have a cold climate like yours." Then he turned to his friends and said, "Friends, say hello to the polar bear and the penguin." The red-eyed frog said, "Hello polar bear, hello penguin. I am the red-eyed frog. I have sticky pads on my foot that helps me climb trees on where I live." The beard ape said, "And I come from the Western Ghats. I have a beautiful silver white mane. I am a good climber and I spend a major part of my life on a tree. One more thing, I love eating fruits." The elephant said, "Look at my trunk. Because of it, I have a strong sense of smell and I also use it to pick up my food. Look at my tusk. With these I can tear the bark of trees that I love to eat. My large ears help me to hear even very soft sounds and to keep me cool in the heat." The polar bear said, "Oh my God, you are all so outstanding. I'm so glad to know you and be your friend." "Thank you, Mr. Lion, for your kind hospitality." The lion said, "You're welcome, polar bear." Now look at the story. We see so many animals. And what does it teach us? Our earth has such diverse habitat and all of us adapt so beautifully to it. Let us all live peacefully and happily and always try to preserve our planet the way it is. Dear students, let's now see what we have learnt. 1. Polar bears possess the following characteristics. A. Body covered with a thick layer of fat and thick white fur which helps insulate their body from the cold. B. Wide and large paws with webbed toes which specially helps them to adapt for walking on the ice and swimming in the sea. C. They move very slowly. D. All the above statements are true. Answer D. 2. Monkeys are found in A. The Mediterranean forests that have dry summers and rainy winters. B. The tropical rainforests that has generally a hot and humid climate. C. The coniferous forests that have long, cold, mild and wet summers. D. The temperate forests that have mild summers and winters. Answer B. 3. Penguins are A. Good swimmers. B. They live in temperatures generally higher than 15 degrees centigrade. C. They have sticky pads to climb trees. D. They have long tails for grasping trees. Answer would be A. 4. The red-eyed frog has sticky pads on their foot that helps A. them to swim in deep waters. B. them to fight enemies. C. them to climb trees. D. them to survive in snow-clad mountains. Answer C. 5. The elephant has a strong sense of Smell. A. Because of the tusk. B. Because of its long trunk. C. Because of large ears. D. Because of its thick skin. Answer B.